Benedict Tso Vilakazi is the all-time top goal scorer for Orlando Pirates with 52 goals plus 32 appearances for Bafana Bafana.
If you understand what I'm talking about, you will say to me, so you are correct.
Now you can catch Tso live every Monday on Omni Audio, TikTok, Facebook, and X. Don't miss Tso's football wisdom exclusive to Omni.
And then sticking with the Betway Premiership, there's only 2 games during this midweek, and then weekend we go to the Carling Knockout. But can we just talk about these 2 games that are upcoming midweek games, of course. Tomorrow we have Orlando Pirates hosting TS Galaxy at the Orlando Stadium at 7:30. The last game Orlando Pirates played, they had to wait until towards the end of the game, like in the last quarter of the game, for them to win by a goal by Ozonopolis. They were trying and then they just couldn't go. And Utito had just come back from injury, but however, he started that game. And when Utito started, as he was playing, a lot of people after the game were complaining that Utito comes from injury. Mbule has been playing well. Why not start Mbule and then Tito comes on as a sub? Because he comes from injury, he hasn't been this playing, and it's also now worrying that Kosenati Spisi has fully recovered, but he hasn't been playing. Only this weekend he played, you know. So Grootman, what do you see happening tomorrow when Orlando Pirates take on TX Galaxy at the Orlando Stadium?
That's going to be a very tough one. You know, TX Galaxy is not just a team that you can just pull around and then succeed with them. They can push you up to that corner where you think and feel that, you know what, access now it's a problem. And it's not going to be an easy one. But Orlando Pirates, they are a big team. And a big team like Orlando Pirates, they had to win, especially when they are looking forward for the league. Orlando Pirates, they want the league. You know, and the Orlando Pirates, they need to win the league this season. We cannot afford to have Mamelodi Sundowns stretching that record, because it's going to be very, very hard for any team really to come on board and really have those runs of winning the Cape Champions League. So, yes, I'm looking forward for this season to see what's going to happen. And what is it that we want as people, as Orlando Pirates and football people. So it's football wisdom. Yes, always there giving news that Orlando Pirates, they want the league, and tomorrow they're playing, and as they play, they need 3 points. Hopefully they'll get that 3 points.
Godman, Orlando Pirates are not the only team that's in action midweek. The following day on Thursday, on the 1st of October, we have Kaizer Chiefs who are also playing. They take on Amazulu. Amazulu are also coming to the FNB Stadium. I think they slightly motivated Kaizer Chiefs. They come from ECAF. They've won, although they had to win in penalties, but the fact that they're still competing in Africa, I mean, doesn't this make them favorites to win this game? And also given the fact that they've only lost 1 game since the season started in the Betway Premiership. Kaizer Chiefs versus Amazulu. Hortman, what do you see happening?
That's going to be a very interesting one. You know why? Because of Atazwan. And Atazwan has been doing well at Amazulu. Coach Arthur, you've been doing well there at Amazulu. Yes, you lost some of the games, but the type of football that you're displaying, it's wonderful. We can watch Amazulu now without being feeling like sleeping. No. You can watch Amazulu with the entertaining football that you brought at Amazulu. And Kaizer Chiefs confidence, they just played the Confederation Cup. So that means everything of theirs is in order. Everything of theirs, they putting it in line. And when you put your things in line, look, the results are going to come. And a very tough one, but I fancy Chiefs winning the game.